everyone, my name is Fedro and this is Cozy Fedgy, and on this channel we cover a variety of things in gaming such as Let's Plays, JRPGs, and all things cozy. Today we'll be continuing with our Let's Play of Trails in the Sky, and we're actually going to be picking up where we left off last episode where we met a very eccentric blonde-haired man, as well as we're going to finally meet the general. I forgot his name, but all I know is that he's got beef with the bracers, and we're going to settle and squash that beef today. So let's get to it. Okay, what's at the hacking gate? I remember that the last part I was getting bodied by some of these monsters, so let's just hopefully I won't embarrass myself today, but no promises though. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is in the last off door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. Okay, so a very no-nonsense man. Last door. Is it this one? Okay, not that one. Knock. Let's go. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Mabel? Gruff voice. That's right. Very well, come inside. Thank you for seeing us. Okay. General Morgan, that's what his name was. I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the hacking gate by Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Oh yeah, the Queen. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We're all here on behalf of Mayor Mabel. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Mabel since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? Hand it over the Mayor Mabel's letter. Is it Mabel or Mabel? Y'all let me know. So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet. Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you? Oh god, Estelle. Put it out. Stop. Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we wanted to do anything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner Linde disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the accident being caused by monsters or an ancient is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that side had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Yes, that's right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. Ooh. I hope we're not giving ourselves away. Like, y'all are too smart to be thinking like this. Normal civilians are dumb as rocks. I'm just kidding. We also consider the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Co. claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. Ooh. This organization goes by the name of the Kapua family? Well, didn't we just handed our ass to her just recently to Josette? The Kapua family. I like that name, Kapua. It could be who we think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits, who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them? Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Estelle! Ex-nay. Oops. You had a run-in with them in Roland? I heard that some of their gang had shown up in the Roland region, but I think he's on to us. Girl, know when to keep your mouth shut. Come on. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians. Oh God. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids would like you were bracers. What are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Mabel did in fact request that we come here and talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Oh God. Get in here, man. Ooh. Oh no. He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh? What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately. Well, damn. Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs? You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me? It's because of you pull underhanded actions like that, the bracers can't be trusted. Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Mabel could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party. How about you cut with the crap, General? Ooh. Yes. Yes, Shara. Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can do your job. And that's a period. Come through. What did you just say? She said what she said. She said what she said and she meant what she said. Holy cow. Shara's really pissed off. All right. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seem to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet, you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Ooh. She is calling him out. I love Shara. Silence, girl. The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape, so enough with your insolence. So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad is it to see such discord? Oh no, it's this blonde man again. Why is he playing a guitar? Who is this guy? Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Okay. Okay, Edgar Allan Poe. Let me sing a requiem for all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Like, huh? Am I really gonna sing? I'm not singing. Brightly shooting stars leaving. Oh. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This is yearning passion, tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. What? Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. Like, what would you do in that situation? It looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby. That's love and peace, baby. Oh my god, who is this man? I need to know your name. This character is hilarious. With Sparkles, it's like, yeah, I did that. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties. Oh, what happened to him? Why does he look like that? Oh no. Ew, that's really weird. My computer's glitching out on him. Right away, sir. Oh no. He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Oh. He might glitched out there. No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? They said, bye. Where are you going? Wait for me. I mean, please wait for me. Aw. Who is this man? Can you tell us your name? Thank you. Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Laneham, a wandering bard and musician by trade. Okay. Got it. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair liberal. I'm Estelle, and now wait a minute. Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua, and I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I'll guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking this. Oh my god, in the sexy department? Bruh, please. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Oh my god. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just as the way you are. I mean, thanks. Oh, I guess it's true you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. Ooh, a backhanded compliment. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we're going to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Limboral after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all that you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting a guide is one of our bracer's many duties. Oh, alright, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? What a way to say that, his poisonous fangs of lust. Okay, she's poetic. Stell? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted intentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Oh my lord, Olivier. He is some, greasy man. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be the bad of a title. Either he. Okay, he's a playboy. Got it. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely now. Let's be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. His innocence? Okay, oh, he's in our party now. Okay, let's head on out. Before I do, let me check the map to see where I have to head off. Okay, it's straight down. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if I can attack it and see if that does anything. Okay, cool. Nice. I need some of that tender poultry, was it? I should have just said move. Does he have a gun in his hand? Oh, he does. Okay, go off. Nice. And the sheriff can just attack this one as well. Nice. Give me some of that tender poultry, please. None? Damn. Ooh, not that one. Nice. Okay.
Seems you came up short.
I definitely need to get some more Orbles. Septium. So I need to go to the Orble factory and get that done. Why are none of them giving me any some poultry? Dang. How dare you? Oh, for frick's sake, I effed that up. I got you, Shara. Oh, his voice? Did not expect that. Olivier! She's got an S-craft ready.
piece of cake.
Oh, Joshua leveled up. I think, or not. No poultry? Damn. How many do I even have? Only have one. Tender poultry.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice, leveled up. Still no poultry. Okay, where do I need to go to? This way. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no? Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberl? Huh, I was smart enough to buy a tourist guide before I left. One published by your very own Liberl News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So, do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is I guess this is the place. Anterose. Anterose, authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. And indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mire if you decide to go with a full course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady, I bought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you? Can you actually earn mire with that crap? Ooh, calling it crap. I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theater in the Erebonian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million mire in a single night. Big fat liar. Alright everyone, good work. I guess that is a farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios amigos. Bye Olivier. What a horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city. What a horror. That's funny. Is everyone from Ereboni a weirdo like that? I don't think I'll like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong, silent type. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist. Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see. We need to report the information we got to the general, to Lugron. And would it be the best if we let Mayor Mabel know after that, too? So first, we visit the guild, and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going. Before we do that, I want to go to the Aunt Rose real quick. We're currently looking for an in-house pianist, but there seems to be one with the necessary skills anywhere in this long land. I'll speak with the owner and see about summoning an imperial and pianist for the restaurant. Pianist, huh? Man, they say this is a high-class joint, they're not kidding. Times certainly have changed though. Now tourists from the Empire come here to Bose to buy our goods. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. I just keep thinking about all the men and women who were lost to us during the war. People who will never come back. Let me talk to this lady. This restaurant became This restaurant's become more and more popular each day since the current owner took over, and just about every member of the staff here has handpicked specially by her. Though I'm the exception, I guess I came because I wanted to. Okay. Before I talk to anyone, I want to see who this woman is. Gwen, the head chef here, is extremely strict. He really is a kitchen nightmare. But he's known as the preeminent chef on all of Liberal, and it's not a title earned lightly. His techniques and flavors are second to none. Cooking is an art and a culture. It requires much creativity as anything, and of course it's just as resistant to compromise. Who am I looking for, though? Not you. No, I've had an eye on this for a long time now, and you've simply not given my offer the consideration you should. Try to look at a broader picture here. This is a great price to offer her after the airships are running again, isn't it? No. I understand your feelings so much that it hurts, but we have a quota to meet. The two of us have been wanting to come here forever now. We worked our little tushes off, pardon my Erebonian, to save up enough money to afford a meal here, but it was worth it. I wore my best outfit to come here, but I hope I don't seem overdressed. I'll need to be careful not to drop any of my tableware. The old market here was quite bare bones, just some stalls lined up in a vacant field of common flea market. But the merchants back there were made of even tougher stuff than they are today. There was the mayor's family, influential as anything, and all the traders of the Trino and Borden households. They all started in that common flea market and worked their way up to what they are today. Okay. It's not just food here that's top quality, but the wait staff and service as well. Just look around. You can see signs of the owner's dedication in every last detail. It's true that all the operations of the airships have been halted. I suppose I have no choice but to prolong my vacation here then. And since there's nothing I can do about it, why worry? I might as well enjoy while I can. I can shop and eat as I wish, and I can spread my capitalist wings and fly. Girl, same. Actually, let me see if it is expired, though. Okay, I'm looking for Gwen. Exposed monster. A ferocious monster known as the King Scorpion has been spotted roving the East Bose Highway. Brazers from this branch are requested to deal with its threat immediately. East Bose monster on the highway. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna go to the Orbital Factory. Let me find out where that is. Not here. The landing port, but maybe. Okay, it's up here. There we go. Well, hello. My boss is way too stressing of others. In any case, it's impossible to get along for long in the business we rolled that like that, which is why I should be running the shop. Yeah, okay, Nigel. Before I do that, let me get Joshua. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. You have enough. Okay. Oops. Okay. Eagle Eye. Can see enemies from a distance. Evade. Impede. Prevents enemy darts with 20%. Hit. I'm gonna put this. Not that, the impede maybe? And then, yeah, we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna use time ones, so. See if I can get him another one. We have action, blind, enemy with 10%, time to cast arts is cut. I'm gonna use blind, yes. And then put there. Okay. Julio's. I am gonna go and try to find that monster. A ferocious monster known as a king scorpion has been spotted roving the East Bose highway. Braces from this branch. So it's just anywhere around here. Where are ya? Where are ya, little guy? I don't see any monsters around here. What's this? That wasn't a surprise attack. Oh, thank God.
Seems you came up short.
Okay, nice. Tender poultry? Come on. Maybe if I use arts, maybe? That's a no-no. Look at this. We're just going to let Estelle do that. So we're just gonna... Oh, not attack. We'll just stay where we're at. Wrong move. Oh, okay, never mind. So I guess that, like, hurt me instead? I'm confused. Oh wait, what's its... Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, nice. We're getting our tender poultry. Just need 2 more. Okay, let's try that again. Temporarily prevents the casting of arts. Clock up. Just do this. use firebolt on this. Oh shoot, I forgot you're low on health. Let's use that on ourselves. Nice. Okay, so these guys, you can't use arts on them. Noted. Okay, so they reflect them. Okay, got it. So you can only physically attack them. Ooh.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Na 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 na. Okay, one more. Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, awesome. We got the tender poultry. Okay. Where is this thing? It's not here. This is Eisen Road. There you are. Found it. Thank you for guides. Seriously. Exterminate. Let's hope it's not too hard. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so it's effective towards, I think, Earth.
Someone has been naughty.
Let's hope this works. Okay, this is affected to wind as well. And then we're going to use airstrike. Please don't kill me, I beg. Okay, they're moving slowly but surely. Oof. This worked. Thank God. Nice. Okay. Okay, that did nothing to you. Awesome. Oh shit. Okay, okay, dead. Please hit this one or one of these. Okay. Bye, Joshua. It was nice knowing you.
Not now.
Shiitake mushrooms. Okay. I'm gonna have to use an item like ASAP. then use this. And this guy. Nice miss. Let's do it on this guy. Yes. Okay. And then we can use airstrike. I'm gonna heal. Miss. Airstrike again. I think we're good. We're gonna just heal ourselves. Or here's Shara.
Seems you came up short.
Okay, nice. Cool. Okay, now let's head on to Bose. Okay, finally. Okay. Let's see if Gwen is in there today. Where the frick is Gwen? Uh-huh. No, you're not Gwen. Oh, there she is. There we go. That was Gwen. Oh, I'm sorry. I just like my mind was just not paying attention to the dialogue. Helping those in need is what our job as racers is all about. Yes, it's just like the Estelle said. And now with the airliners at standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of Mira I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too. I'll teach you how to make specialty omelets. You mean the ones served here at Aunt Rose? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish like just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Ooh, nice. Score. We'll have to give this a try later on. So now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it. How rude. What are you trying to say, that I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in it. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should just drop a fistful in there, you know. I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. Now my pleasure. Come enjoy a bite to eat. A bite to eat here every once in a while too. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna go find a lodgings to rest before I head to the guild, because I feel like that might trigger an event, so oh, like this. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you, please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way. Yep, that's right, and of course I needed a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all of those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation. Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers. But yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we had the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all. Dorothy, where do you have to go and why did you go and say something like that? Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure the customers to buy a magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover. Girl, Dorothy. Shh. Shh. You idiot. Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell the Mayor Mabel about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Please leave. Take a look at her face. She means business. Fine. So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut. Niall, wait for me. Whew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you Brazers again. Did you just return from the Hacking Gate? Yeah, something like that. So, the two you just turned away. A bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they planned to use the mayor to make some quick Myra. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you come inside? The mayor's waiting for you. Okay, Ooh. Sorry. Not just yet. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes. I want to rest. So I need to go to, the guild. And report. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Oh, it's you kids. So did you find out anything about the incident? Teehee, you bet. Valuable information at that. Estelle relayed the information they had obtained from General Morgan. The Sky Bandits and the Kapua family. You're right, that is valuable information. Looks like we'll be able to decide. Wow. My reading. On a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought. Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so encounter someone that hates bracers that much, don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good and cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for. Well, then I guess I'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are the work of the Sky Bandits, right? Yes, taking into account the incident in the Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would have never thought they would go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Linde. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison. Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and to then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family, the risks there are greater than any potential reward. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side of ourselves. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, awesome. Let's see what other stuff is on here. Bear claw surgery survey. Spence. I'm searching for sites within the Bose region where a plant known as the bear claw grows. If anyone knows of such places, please notify me at the Spence Pharmacy within the Bose Market, and come see me if you need further information. Nebo Valley monster. A ferocious monster known as a Master Cryon has been spotted roving the Nebo Valley. Bracers from this branch requested to deal with this threat immediately. West Bose monster. Ferocious monster Thunderquake has been spotted roving the Westba. Okay. I will deal with those later. Let's just go to the mayor's house. I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Mabel hasn't been excitedly waiting for your report. Let's see if she's in this room. Oh, maybe this room? Hello, General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what can I say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man. Okay, maybe she's upstairs. Nope, not in this room. Of course, the last one. Dealing with complaints from the citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose Market because the airspace being a no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by monsters on the New Ansel Path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Oh, hello. Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we would have learned more, but no, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. Within this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this one group we cannot simply leave up to the royal army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's a dad to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's that look, Joshua? I was just thinking no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgments on the ability of the group that had appeared in Roland, I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Shara? You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. Damn, this girl has no faith in her dad whatsoever. If other people can see it and people can testify of his ability, why can't you believe it? He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it'd be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard the airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was, not to mention he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with you with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I'm at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just searching around blindly for the airliner or sky bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two? Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same as you as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb through the entire region. I never thought I'd say the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. Oh my god. They literally, like, the expectations for Estelle is like literally so far below the ground. It's ridiculous. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what you two are trying to say, you can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. We're complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Oh right, wasn't that Niall and Borthy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think we may be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. Let's go to the Bose market. Maybe we might find him there. Oh! Hello! Olivier. This marketplace is much more livelier than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing. Let's go get a reviving balm. Not from you. I think it's him. Let's just do 4. Yes. My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't intervene, she'll never stop shopping. Money is not the issue here. I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control. Honey, I can relate to your wife so much. I have no self-control, like, at all. Okay, they're not here, so let's maybe check a hotel or the restaurant. Okay, they're not in here. Okay, let's try the hotel. Or maybe the Orville? Or this bar. Yep, thought as much. Ooh, god damn it. This is a joke, you know? Ugh. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like a man. He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Ooh. Where's the lie? Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You're the one to talk, don't they? They sometimes call you bottomless here. Oh, true. True. Girl, you've been acting like crazy when you're drunk. Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor no matter how much I may drink. My face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group me, a fun-loving drinker like myself, in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come on now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it. It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket to share a sieve. Someone mentioned in the comments before that I didn't know what a sieve was, and I do know what it was. When they explained it, I knew what a sieve is, like the kitchen appliance where you put things to like sifter out whatever, like water or whatever that may be. I just call it, in my house we call it a sifter. I don't know why. It's funny. But yes, I do know what a sieve is. A sieve is. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Ooh. Is he coming to his senses? Where am I? Good, you're awake. You're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know? Ugh, my head. What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goodness. What the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh. Well, damn, don't scare me like that. Ooh. I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Goodness, what? Goodness gracious. These men. Name's Sherazard Harvey. Oh, that's her last name. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. Ooh, she said. I'm the mentor of these two. Sherazard. Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humbled me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then. Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken, which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that. Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damned army regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacken Gate directly, I'll be held up for expansion for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendarily voluptuous mayor. But a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything! Oh great, adios. Tell me what I did to deserve this shabby life. Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of yours with you too. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on the Mayor Mabel's behalf right now, so naturally you've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you're serious? Yep, totally. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Idios. Please, I beg of you, tell me every last detail. We'll be glad to, however. Aren't you forgetting something, Niall? Huh? Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want Meyer or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself being the case. And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. The first clue is in the form of the eyewitness report from the village of Ravenou to the west. I talked to a villager who had just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep. Airship told him maybe even that... Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Ah, you meanie. You raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything? That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get that sad morsel too. Well, with what? With that information embargo in place and all. Well done now. Let's hear the second clue of yours. Ugh, fine. The other thing I learned is that the Military Intelligence Division is on the move. Intelligence Division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe-to-toe with royal bodyguards. The men they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is good as unsolved already. Doesn't seem like their information will be much of use in our investigation. Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But promise is a promise. I scratched. Now it's your turn. Of course, a deal is a deal. Joshua told the information received from General Morgan. The Kapua Sky Bandits ransom demand to the royal house and the airship co-operations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Thought your fancy did it? Absolutely, I can definitely write up my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. Well, that got him woke up. Right up and ready? Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Well, he was chasing a big story until you came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating, a little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside, or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. Oh, it's Mr. Steel Girl. Joshua, come through. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far, but we're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you need to bust out some really questionable negotiation tactics. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about the huge flying shadow thing? The eyewitness report from Revenue? I say that there's a strong chance there's nothing to it if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army's totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself after all, but one of his men, and some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think it's a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. Okay. Let's see if we can learn a recipe from this guy. This bar is originally founded more on a whim than anything else. I wish I could take it easy and didn't have to worry so much about criminals and profits and such. I have any money to buy recipe. Okay, let's buy 2 of these. And that should be it. Okie dokie, let's head off to Revenue Village then. I think that's off the East Bose, right? East Bose Highway. Not the international port. This way. This is West Bose, isn't it? Oh no, okay, it's East Bose. Okay. Oh no, it's not. It's West Bose. I think it's West Bose that I have to go through. Because I have to, yeah. Okay, let's head on out to go see that person who saw the weird thing in the sky. Before I do that, let's see if I could. Nebula Valley. Okay, that's on East Bose. West Bose monster. But not right now. I'm gonna do some of my quests. There it is. Yes. Damn, this thing looks strong. Okay, Earth. We don't have. Oh shit, Taki mushrooms. Let's try using this art anti-sept. I don't think I have any Earth on me, so they're a little effective to fire. And then oh shoot. Okay, nice. Oh my god, it's gonna take me a while to get to this guy. It doesn't do much, we're just gonna stick to fire. Oh, shh.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
Oh shit, Taki mushrooms. Let's give you guys some items. I didn't expect this guy to be this high. I think I'm done for. Yeah, I'm done. Damn.
Can't be.
Let's retry. So yeah, we are gonna run. This is definitely not a fight for this. This is a battle that I cannot partake in. Like at all. Homegirl is not ready for this fight. I really thought. She said, ooh. Oh, this is a new area. Okay. Yeah, I really thought I could do that. Oh. I can just attack him maybe? Or not? Oh, they take your health. What's it doing? Okay, so they don't do anything. That's what that blank thing stands for. Got it. Are they just fleeing? How the hell do you feed these?
Alright! We rule!
Okay. At least I got some Sepith. So the fighting. Okay. And to Revenue Trail and to... Oh. Huh? Oh shit, talking mushrooms. Oh. Oh, I was worried. I was like, I'm gonna do another battle? Joshua's not alive. Red hair guy. Oh. Well, hello. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you were on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard the Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but it seems like he fit the mold of a bird bracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius' kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? The boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius' daughter? You want to try saying that again You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? Ooh. She's a bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard, and be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. I'll keep those words in mind. Oh right, Charizard. Was it you who took care of the monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much of a difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. This guy has no faith or belief that we could have done that. Rude. Later. Okay, red-haired guy. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I've noticed that it doesn't take that much to piss Estelle off, really. I see, so that was the heavy blade agate? 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 I want to say agate. Heavy blade agate. What a stupid name. Agate Crossner, senior bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. Ooh. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tougher customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him that much. There are a number of things in his past I can go into, and those things are the reasons why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Revenue Village. True that. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's not in the right mind. It's right up here, right? Nice. Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest we just start? We just go to talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did all that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. I was thinking the same thing, Joshua. Okay, let's go find Elder Bison. But yeah, let's go to that lodgings and rest first, though. Oh, not here. Here. Rest. Okay. Off we go. To talk to the village elder. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? Not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Oh, things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. Did he grow up in this village, maybe? Possibly? What's wrong, sir? It's nothing really, please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard that there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Because they didn't look hard enough. I know that we can do it. Really, is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway, you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagine it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is to ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Let's go find this little kid, Louis. But first, let's go talk to his wife. What is her name again? Burnett. The heat of flames burning flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones? Amidst the screams and cries of the villagers and the children. No matter how many years pass, the terrible events of the war remain ingrained in my mind. I was like, I am so sorry to hear that. That was so random. Not random, but like, that threw me off for a second. I was like, what's going on? This is why war is not fun. Like, it's not something you just like half-heartedly talk about. Or like say, oh, like it's a scary thing and it impacts a lot of people. Okay, let's go. I'm not here. The kids are over. Ooh. This way. No, you're not, Louis. If you're looking for the village elder, yeah. Where's the little kid? Maybe he's in a house. Nope. This one? If you visit the village, the large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days War. 10 years ago, this village suffered greatly because of the fighting. And even today, I still see the horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. Like, ugh, I don't wish that upon anyone to witness. I think that's him. Yes. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no, we're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Damn, there's a lot of sexist kids in this game. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with the staff, do you think you can still call me weak? It'd be funny if it fell in the ocean, in the water. Wow, that's amazing. It's like a tornado. I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Still, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face? Damn, expose her. Jeez. Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah. But how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine, we're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember. Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night. So often I sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold a minute here. You saw two shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes? That's consistent with an airliner and a sky bandit airship if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is. There's a trail that continues behind the village, and if it leads to an old Septian mine, which it was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. Poor kid. Aw, the little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Oh, baby. I believe you. I believe in you, Louie. Aw, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. Nah, not you being also with this old gendered thought. Boys can cry too, Estelle. Well, we're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Darn straight. Just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual. She got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. Looks like we got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get into the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Bye, Louie. The two shadows I saw flying in the sky went north until I couldn't see them anymore. I know I wasn't dreaming. I believe you. So let's head on out. The mine. Okay, it's over that way. Up. I don't even see that thing there. Chupacabra. Damn. What are you weak against? Fire. Earth. Not air. Fire! And then what are you weak against? I do anti-sect on this one. These work? Nice. Oh, killed it in one go. Nice. Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Curative Wirehorn. I checked the map. I'm like, am I going the right way? Okay, straight. Okay. Revenue mine. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's look at the entrance to an abandoned mine. It kind of reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently, which means there's no possibility that Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that means that the army never investigated this place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. But do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua went to the tip of the index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right. It's rather subtle, but there's air flowing out there. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you can get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside the old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Okay, let's do it. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we'd better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara. Dang. To do all that just to go back again? Okay. Where's your husband? Are you looking for my husband? Since it's time of the day, I'm sure he's up the grave on the side of the hill. Okay. Ooh. Let's go see him. Oh, not that map. Let's try this way, maybe? No. Here. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And in this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. There's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right, there was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd just like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course, I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check that place out. You would like to check the place out just in case. So would you mind lending us a key to the entrance? The key for the padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right here it is. Oh, this should get you inside. Received abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This would really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only not natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Okay, let's go back to the mine. Hope she's doing all right. When the mine was in use, the village enjoyed a period of economic growth. In fact, this place was so lively with miners and merchants you could have almost called it a small city instead of a town. However, following the war, this place became quiet and lonely, quite lonely. Thanks for letting us know, Burnett. And off we go. Am I going the right? I think I am. Yeah. Right? Okay. Wrong way. The gate is secured with heavy chain and padlock. Let's use the kiwi bar from the village elder. Okay, into the mine we go. Ooh, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about the sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. Okay. Ooh. It's just one of you. Let's see, what are you weak to? Pretty weak to everything. Okay, we need to use arts on this guy. Damn. That was fast.
Piece of cake.
I haven't used this aqua bleed in a long time. Oosh. You pack a punch, you sure do.
Oh, are we done already?
Let's get some item to heal you real quick. Nice. Yeah, this is amazing here. Okay, nothing of interest on this side. Nothing here. I can't go through here. Okay, there's two of them. Okay.
Piece of cake.
Nice. Actually, this is attack. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
I want to run. Wait, was that a chest? No. You're also broken. Ooh, there's too many of them. I'm running. Don't feel like dealing with that right now. This was a dead end. God damn it. Ooh. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. First, I'm gonna get some items to use there. Let's use this. There we go. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's where I came back. Never mind. Did I go this way before? Yes, I have. I'm just going in circles. Okay. You know what? What we are going to do is we are just going to continue and end this episode today, right now, and continue this search to find what's else in the abandoned mine on the next part. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next part. Have a great day.